Guys, it's me, Clarissa, here on Clarissa Says, where Clarissa says it all, and that is how I feel. So I told you guys that I will give you more updates when I receive them about the YouTube headquarters shooting. So as of right now, there has been an identified suspect. I told you guys it was a female. Now we know it was Nasim Aghdam. Nasim Aghdam has been like one of the YouTube moguls. She's not even just in America. She's in other areas globally in the world. Like she speaks Turkish. She does a lot of things, with Persians. Like she does a lot of stuff. So like she's over, seas as well. So she has a really, really, really big platform. She has a platform here and she has a platform overseas. So what has been happening to her page is that YouTube has been filtering her work. And I know for a fact that they do filter work. So they would see videos, and then depending on the content in the video, depending on if a person likes the video, the person in charge of the channel likes the video, they'll promote it more, kind of like a promotion, or they'll push it out more so more people can actually view the video. If it's not as important to, I guess, the person in charge of the channel, or if they think that it's going to raise, red flags or people thinking certain ways or stuff like that, then they will, merely let it mediate on the channel. That it will of course have views because you have subscribers and stuff of that nature, and they may share it. But when it, actually pushing it out, so therefore it's filtering through the YouTube system of views to be viewed, it will basically be like at like a standstill, and it can be clicked on, but it won't be like filtered through. So therefore people can continuously see it on different like topics, or this video for instance will be under like a video for like news or something, whereas right now this video will be just on my page or around the content of what's going on. It wouldn't be just being out there. This is for example. It wouldn't be being out there under other topics to be able to be viewed more. So this is what was happening to Nasim, and she literally noticed this because she had like a lot of views on her channel. Like in 2016 she had like 300,000, things of that nature. And as you guys know, every year you get more fans, you get more subscribers, you get more people to view your videos. So if that was happening in 2016, why isn't she getting that same viewership now in 2018? So she went out on her YouTube channel and literally started speaking publicly about why she feels as though YouTube is filtering her content and stopping her viewership or stopping her momentum to be viewed for her videos. And on that video that she also mentioned that because she is a advocate for animals, trying to save animals from being imprisoned, like for instance elephants. She had, I think I saw a poster with her basically saying don't go to the circus because of course the elephants there, or the animals there, are in prison technically, and they're being forced to go from place to place to place to place to place and put on these shows, which technically isn't right if you think about it. But it comes down to a point where her information is becoming to be filtered due to her content that she's pushing out to the world now. And it does feel as though she's being discriminated against. Now, I don't know if YouTube's gonna see this video and take it down, because I've had that happen to me before, but that's what has been happening with Nasim Aghdam. So she went on there telling, the mass public, like, you guys, YouTube is discriminating against me because I'm being a free speaker and saying how I feel. And like I said before with the other shooting, they've done that to me. You guys already know they took off of my content because they didn't like what I had to say about that shooting. So it does happen, and I'm not the only one that can attest to YouTube taking down information because you say your opinion, and stuff like that happens. So no disclaimer to all information. I don't want this video to be taken down, but that's just what she was basically saying in those videos. So on Tuesday, she lives in Southern California. On Tuesday, she disappeared. Or actually, Monday, she just disappeared. No one knew who she was. On Tuesday morning, around 2 a.m., in the mountains of San Bruno, basically around that area, near that area, her father said that someone said that they seen the suspect, they seen her in her vehicle, and she was fine. And the cop that, or her father who spoke to the cop basically said that, my daughter has been, talking about YouTube and how they have been filtering her content and probably, you know, stopping her monetization, so therefore she's not receiving that much income off of YouTube and her other platforms. And because they started to mess with her other platforms that were, you know, international platforms, it angered her, because, you know, that's messing with her money flow. So the father basically told the cops this, like, that Tuesday morning when they said they found her. Like, she basically, you know, told the cops, like, yeah, my daughter is around this area. I know the YouTube headquarters is around this area. So, you know, just be aware that she's there. And I guess they didn't take heed to it, because she did end up going to the YouTube headquarters. Now, this is information that I've gotten from the news. I don't know for a fact if it's completely true. I can only go off of what the things that they're putting out to the world, and you guys know how that goes. But this is the scenario as of right now. They did say that she committed suicide. However, in some of the cases, they said that it may not. They said, if one video said she committed suicide, the other video that I watched said she had a suicide inflicted wound, meaning that from the wound that she had, it looks like she committed suicide. So I don't believe they actually have any full footage as of right now of anyone actually seeing her shoot herself and committing suicide. I don't actually know. I haven't seen any footage of that. All I have seen is footage of the workers, the YouTube workers, coming out of the building, and I'm so happy to see that everyone is safe besides the people that were wounded. The people that were wounded in the shooting, however, they have not died, so that's a really good thing. There has not been any reported deaths besides the shooter that has died. And, you know, so with that being said, that is awesome. I mean, because there's a lot of situations where these things go really, really wrong, and people do end up losing their lives. So the fact that the people that were shot are alive, yay. But when it comes down to her, they're trying to find her motives. So they're basically saying she went after YouTube because she had a vendetta against them. And I mentioned that prior as one of the reasons as to why this could happen, because I didn't know why. I didn't have her name, Nasim Aghdam. I didn't have any information on her or who it would be. But I did say there had to have been a motive, and this is a motive, or the motive that they've came up with, because she was speaking out. I mean, that would be unfair just to put something on someone because they're saying, like, YouTube is messing up with her, you know, her business, her channel, and for her videos to still be up, that means that she didn't do anything wrong in that video, because if she did, they would take it down. So, you know, when it comes down to it, I don't want to just put it down to say, oh, that's what it was, but we don't really know what it was. It's just, you know, ridiculous. There's a lot of things that's going to happen now going forward. Just, you know, open your guys' eyes and just look. I can't really say what I really want to say in this video, but literally open your eyes and just look at what's happening. Like, this has been the second shooting. Parkland was first. There was other shootings, San Bernardino. There was another, San Bernardino, whatever. There's a lot of shootings happening, and, you know, stuff is just happening right now, and they're happening for a reason. Like, at any point in time, like, this will be the point in time in your life to stand up for yourself and to stand up for your opinion in your life. Do I say go out doing shooting? No, but I'm saying to look out at what's going on and the motives behind these shootings, because that's the main point. The reasonings as to why these people are going out to do these shootings. So the first one that I was talking about, the Parkland shooting, was because of gun laws, and I'm gonna stay away from that, but that's from gun laws. And this situation is about filtration. YouTube having complete control over your channel, over your, you know, what you're doing and what you have to say, which is your First Amendment right. So basically, they're filtering your First Amendment right. And that is what Nasim was saying on YouTube, is that she's not being able to fully express herself the way that she was prior in 2016. Now that she's created a following behind herself, they're now, you know, stopping her viewership and filtering out her content, so therefore she's not receiving as much viewers as she was on her videos, that's what I say, as she was before. So there hasn't been any other details as to who the wounded were. Once that comes out, I will go ahead and tell you who those people were if they release it, because it is still an active crime scene. They are still investigating as of today still. So you know, as things tend to come out, I will go ahead and make another video about those people. But this is just what it is right now. Nasim Aghdam, look her up. She does a lot of videos. She has videos about, like I said, animals. Well, videos of her dancing and being an animal. Like, she was just a really fun person. She has videos about doing exercise, being healthy, going vegan. Like, she had, you know, a real platform. And so take a moment out to go ahead and check her out. Other than that, I will give you updates on anything else that I see. If you see anything, please leave in the comment below. And yeah, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell to the right, please. I appreciate that. And any other updates that you guys see, like I said, put it in the comments below. Give me some feedback, you guys, on how you feel about the situation. And yeah, I look forward to hearing your conversations that you have in my comment box. And other than that, look out for my other videos. Check out the Parkland shooting video that I did. I'm going to put a link out there so you guys can check it out. And find me on Instagram, Clarissa Says, KLARISSICASAYS. Make sure that you share my content, share my Instagram, share what I'm doing and the emotions that I'm pushing out to the universe, just so therefore we know what's going on. And, you know, just use your third eye with this kind of stuff. With that being said, I'm out, y'all.